Welcome to 2-Minute Analysis. Our goal is to not only entertain, but provide value and insights about the investments you care about. Today's episode is from this user's comment. So let's throw 2 minutes on the clock and dive in. Today, we are diving into Interactive Brokers Group, ticker symbol IBKR. Kicking things off with the Quant rating system is currently a hold rating on the stock, and we'll dive into the metrics in just a moment. Seeking Alpha analysts in aggregate have a buy rating on the stock, and that's from 5 analysts providing coverage in the last 90 days. Wall Street analysts have a buy rating on the stock, and that's 11 analysts in the last 90 days. To learn more about how the Seeking Alpha Quant System and Seeking Alpha analysts outperform the market, visit the link in the description of this video. Let's dive deeper. This is a $107.31 billion market capitalization company found in the financial sector and the investment banking and brokerage industry. The valuation grade is currently a D-, and looking at the price to cash flow, it looks quite favorable, 1.80 compared to the sector at 13.29. However, looking at the PEG non-GAAP forward ratio, it's 2.14 compared to the sector at 1.03, showing a little bit of overvaluation compared to its sector peers. The growth grade is currently an A-, with revenue growth year over year at 21.3% compared to the sector at just 8.4%. Profitability is currently an A+ grade with a gross profit margin of 91.89% compared to the sector at 60.73%. Momentum is currently an A- grade with 1-year price performance of 38.59% compared to the sector at negative 5.57%. And a B+ grade for the revisions, that is 8 up revisions and 0 down revisions for earnings per share over the last 3 months. And looking at the revenue numbers, that's 4 up revisions and 0 down revisions in the last 3 months. Now, Interactive Brokers does pay a yield of 0.51%. Looking at the dividend grades here, safety is an A-, growth is a C+, yield is an A-, and consistency is a C-. Jumping into the dividend safety grade, you can see that cash from operations is $16 billion compared to the sector at $187.69 million, showcasing some nice safety for the dividend here going forward. I highly encourage you to follow the stock here on Seeking Alpha to get free breaking news alerts, and the link for that can be found beneath this video. Now that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you have a ticker you want us to cover, add it to the comment section below, and don't forget to follow Seeking Alpha so you get notified when the next 2-minute analysis gets published.
We are not advising you personally concerning the nature, potential, value, or suitability of any particular security. You alone are solely responsible for determining whether any investment, security, or strategy or any product or service is appropriate or suitable for you based on your investment objectives and personal and financial situation. This presentation is for informational purposes only. Content is presented as of the date published or indicated and may be superseded by future events. It represents my opinions, which may not reflect the views of Seeking Alpha as a whole. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Seeking Alpha is not a licensed securities dealer, broker, or U.S. investment advisor or investment bank.